Hello air signs, let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. And it could be about pretty much anything. Love, finances, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this reading. The first spread is for all of you, it's like a bonus, and then there's going to be a separate spread for every air sign individually. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is for all air signs. We have the Fool clarified by Death. We have the 6 of Cups clarified by the King of Wands. We have the 5 of Cups clarified by the 10 of Cups. And we also have the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Scorpio on the table. So you got this King of Wands coming back to you. Or maybe you were thinking about reaching out to this King of Wands. Because the King of Wands is a clarifier. When they're clarifying the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection, but it's also a card of somebody from the past. You're definitely dealing with somebody from your past air signs, definitely, right? The 6 of Cups is here, and then the next card that came out is the 5 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups has always to do with the past as well, similarly to the 6 of Cups. Okay, and the King of Wands is the person you're dealing with, so it's probably a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody with some major fire placements in their chart, all right? We have 2 major arcana cards on the table, 2, right? Both of them are on the table in the beginning of the spread, and one of them is clarifying the other. So I wouldn't be surprised if the 2 of you couldn't get along in the past, or the 2 of you broke it off because you got tired of something this person did or didn't do, or some sort of patterns they had, maybe even addictions, or something was a deal breaker about this person's life choices or behavior, right? And I wouldn't be surprised if they come back to you and they will tell you something like, remember that thing that used to bother you, used to bug you, that you couldn't stand, or that was a deal breaker? You know, that thing is no longer a problem. I took care of it. I'm no longer part of this group or what have you. I no longer do that. So for some of you, I wouldn't be surprised if they tell you something like that, you know. Yeah, the Fool clarified by Death, since those 2 cards came out in the beginning, it's perhaps some kind of a transformation they went through, or maybe you went through some kind of a transformation, right? Because the Fool is a card of a letting go of something, right? And the Death card could be a card of an ending. At the same time, the Fool is a card of, you know, taking a leap of faith, all right? I often interpret the Fool as a second chances card when it comes to people from the past. And again, this is definitely somebody from your past. Death is a card of an ending or a transformation. Okay, so something is going to be different this time around. Something is going to be very, very different. All right, and yeah, we actually end with the 5 of Cups clarified by the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is a card of a family commitment and marriage. The 5 of Cups is a card of grief, regret, disappointment. Okay, so I give it a 50-50. You know, air signs, I'm just going to be honest, I give it a 50-50 because the 5 of Cups came out at the end. So you may have some, like, reservations about this. Some of you will have reservations about this. You'll be asking yourself questions like, what if? What if it all goes down the drain again? Or something like that. But, you know, just talk to them and take it from there. All right? Cool. Gemini, we have the 7 of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have Strength, we have Justice, and we also have the 3 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo, Libra, or any zodiac sign. So here's the deal, Gemini. I don't mean to scare you. I don't see anything bad or critical happening. But you will have to be on some sort of a defense, all right? Or perhaps you're hiring somebody to be on your defense. And it could be something like legal matter. Again, I don't see any catastrophes. Perhaps you're taking like preemptive measures. That's what I kind of keep hearing, preemptive measures. Right? Because that's what the 7 of Wands and the 3 of Wands are to me. Right? Let me explain. The 3 of Wands, I usually interpret it as a card of somebody who made up their mind. Somebody who made a decision after they went through some kind of a thought process or consultations or preparations. And with the 3 of Wands, this person, and by this person meaning you, decided that they need to do something, right? Or they need to take some sort of action, or they chose something, and there is no turning back after that, right? And what you're deciding to do is the rest of the spread with the 7 of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords. The 7 of Wands is a card of a defense. It really is. It's a card of a defense, but it's a card of an active defense. It's not a card of somebody who just sits on the couch and waits for things or people to come towards them. No, this person on the 7 of Wands takes preemptive measures if any possible. They're ready to fight off the attack or what have you. All right, so 7 of Wands would be a good card for like a lawyer or something, or maybe you are getting ready to defend something. Perhaps you have something coming up at work the following week, and you're coming up with some kind of a strategy to defend your position, to defend your vision, to sell something, or something along those lines. Or it could be happening, maybe you're getting ready to sue somebody, right? Or maybe you're getting ready to file some sort of paperwork with the government, with some sort of a government agency, or something along those lines. All right, the Ace of Swords clarifying the 7 of Wands. It's a card of a decision, right? Also a card of a decision. It's a very decisive card, right? With the Ace of Swords, nobody is backing down. With the Ace of Swords, people are crystal clear. The Ace of Swords is a very sharp, double-edged sword in that Ace of Swords, right? Strength could be a card of courage for you to go through with this. It's also a card of having the actual strength to do it. And Justice, it's the government. For some of you, in some capacity, it could be government, or it could be maybe if you're like trying to sell something or trying to close a business deal, or if you're trying to defend something when it comes to work, right? It's maybe it could be like an HR department, or doing everything by the book, doing everything, filing all the paperwork, something along those lines. All right, Gemini. So don't stress it, but if you can think of something you need to defend, then go ahead and come up with some sort of a strategy over the weekend. All right, cool. Libra, we have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Moon. We have the 6 of Swords, the 6 of Wands clarified by the 9 of Cups, and we also have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or absolutely any zodiac sign. Well, Libra, get ready. You've got a love confession coming your way. If it's not a love confession, then maybe it's like very private getaway, weekend getaway. All right, one of those. There's definitely love. You'll definitely be loved over this weekend. All right, let me interpret this real quick. So we got the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It could be a card of a message. It's also a card of somebody keeping tabs on you. Yes, it is a card of a stalker, but in a good way, right? It's also a card of research, right? So with the Page of Swords, people can get online and do some sort of a research, look for something, and find it, right? So one of those interpretations for that Page of Swords, either you're dealing with somebody who's been keeping tabs on you, or it could be a message, or it could be you guys, or the person you're dealing with, they're doing research. Okay, so here comes the Knight of Cups clarified by the Moon. Both of those two cards are very watery cards, right? Very watery cards. So perhaps you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, right? But at the same time, you know, the Knight of Cups is the most loving and romantic, the most caring knight out of all 4 knights, and the Moon could be a card of a secret. It could be a card of a secret. So for some of you, like I said, perhaps if you already have somebody, they could be like secretly doing some sort of a research, and maybe they will find a place somewhere the two of you could go, spend the weekend, or just stay overnight or something like that. Okay, for others of you, if it's a new person, they're coming your way with a very romantic gesture. Either way, right? The 6 of Swords in the middle. With that 6 of Swords, you could literally go somewhere. All right, you could literally go somewhere with the 6 of Swords. Or the 6 of Swords is a card of an improvement. So perhaps this person you're dealing with, or maybe even you've been like harboring feelings, and maybe you've been kind of worried about it, or they've been worried that they may get rejected or something like that. So with the 6 of Swords, those worries will become a thing of the past. And at the end, we have the 6 of Wands clarified by the 9 of Cups. The 6 of, very, very happy, victory-oriented cards, right? The 6 of Wands is a card of victory, success. It's a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on, feeling in the center of attention. The 9 of Cups clarifying it is a card of a wish come true, satisfaction, fulfillment. Great cards. And those 2 cards came out at the end. So that's what you will be experiencing at the end of the day once all of this plays out. All right? Cool. Aquarius, we have the Devil, clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Lovers, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. And we also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Capricorn. We also have Gemini on the table. This is one interesting reading, Aquarius. You know, it sparked my interest. I'm kind of curious as to how this is going to play out. So here's the deal. The Devil, the first card that came out, it could simply be Capricorn you're dealing with, right? Or somebody may invite you to go to a Capricorn birthday party. All right, because we are wrapping up Capricorn birthday season this week. We're starting to wrap it up, right? So if you got an invitation coming your way, a birthday party invitation, then the Devil, that's what it is. The Page of Wands, clarifying it, is that invitation. Right? Or if you're already going to a Capricorn birthday party, with the Page of Wands, somebody may start flirting with you, somebody may start cracking jokes with you, right? Somebody may start getting, they want to get to know you, all right? The Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a very, very passionate ace. It's the most passionate ace out of all four aces, if you know what I mean, all right? Aquarius. And we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. We have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck and the Eight of Wands in the middle. The Eight of Wands is a card of a lot of communication, of back and forth communication. All right, the Eight of Wands is also the Cupid's arrows card. It's also a card of maybe literally going somewhere. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. The Devil, if it's not a Capricorn you're dealing with, then the Devil is an offer that it's going to be really hard for you to resist in this case, Aquarius, right? A very hard to resist offer with the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands sitting here. That's what I think it is. The Devil could be like somebody very toxic. It could be a card of codependency, but it doesn't feel this way. It's either a Capricorn you're dealing with or, you know, very tempting offer. All right? At the end, we have the Lovers, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The Lovers could simply be a Gemini you're dealing with. The Lovers is a card of a choice. All right? So you could be choosing. You could be choosing whether you should do this or whether you should get involved, whether you should entertain this, or you could be choosing between a couple of options. You know, any type of options. And in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. Right? It's a card of a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could be the love of your life card. Alright? So it may start interesting, like very interesting, very tempting. And it could lead to the love of your life. Okay? The Ten of Pentacles clarifying the Lovers is a fantastic card to have. Alright, even if it is a clarifier, because it is a card of money, it is a card of real estate, and most importantly, to me at least, it's a card of a rock-solid commitment to marriage. Rock-solid commitment to marriage. And if the Lovers is the love of your life, you're going to be getting together with, then the Ten of Pentacles clarifying it is just awesome. Right? Even though we do have those Wands cards here, the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands and the Devil, but it eventually leads to the Lovers with the Ten of Pentacles. So Aquarius, like I said, this spread sparked my interest. Yeah, there's a twist to the story, as you can tell. Let me know in the comments down below how this plays out for you. What the Devil in your case represents. Is it just a Capricorn? Is it temptation? What is it for you? All right. Cool.